Got my old truck here. I got one tail light that when I hit the brake, tail light goes out, and it melted the cover one time, and somebody says, well, you got to have a bad ground somewhere. I got some new bulbs today because people told me at work that I didn't have any light at all on that side, but I did. It was dim and they couldn't see it. So here about a month ago I tore apart a mower, and I kind of forgot how one time I was watching a show and the guy said take a picture of everything it looks like before you start. And I think this is my problem right here, is this little switch that they put in for hooking up trailer lights. I've been told that they get messed up and that they'll be bad. So I'm going to take that out and see if I can get my tail light and my brake light to work right. But in the meantime, I learned an expensive lesson about a month ago. I tore into the Cub Cadet for my wife, put in a new drive belt, and when I went to put the electronic clutch back on and the bracket for holding the belt, I put it on backwards because I didn't take a picture of it first. And sure enough, it ran about a half hour, shorted out. I couldn't figure out where the short was in the fuse, and the guys out at the Case International dealer, they was trying to give me a helping hand over the phone. I ended up taking it to them, and it was there for 2 hours, and they charged me $20 in parts and $280 labor. So I would have been better off just to let them put the drive belt on probably, but that's a whole nother story. So I'm going to pull that all apart, put it back together without that little clip in there, and see if I can get it to work correctly. Well, I'm positive as positive can be that didn't come apart the way it was supposed to for me. But you know what? I'm going to plug that together and see if we got a ground or got our lights yet, because this all fell apart trying to get it apart, and I'm not the most gentle, patient person in the world, but it came apart pretty crusty and brittle. So I'm going to slip that together and see what it does. You know, I fiddled and I fiddled with it, and of course I broke that there, and I couldn't get it back together. I don't have no clamp holding. I might have to use me a good old-fashioned zip tie, I think, to hold that together. But in the meantime, I pulled them wires out, so I don't have no tail light there. I did get this one to come on. I can get a zip tie that together, fix them wires, and see what I got. It's going to get really dark on me. I'm just going to put these back together for tonight and hopefully have lights for tomorrow morning. And oops, sorry about that. Have lights for tomorrow morning, I hope. And I'm not sure if I'm even going to put my license plate back on and that board down there until I button this up a lot better than what it's going to be for tonight. But we'll see if we get them working here yet. You come here a second and push on the brakes. Huh? Yeah, Okay, pull the lights on. Pull the lights on? Yeah. You got them on? Yeah. Let off the brake. You're off the brake? Yeah. Hit the brake again. Okay, let up. Turn the lights on and off. Hit the brakes again, please. Okay, let up. Again. Let up. Well, I might have to quit messing with it for tonight, but hit the brakes. God dang it. Hit him again. Turn off the headlights. Hit the brakes. All right, hit the brakes and turn on the right turn signal. Never anything simple. Well, my buddy was right. The guy that I called, the old Ford man, said there's a ground bad somewhere. Well, I shine these up and I could get them to work a little bit better. So I think that plug is working okay. It's just the, you can see all that rust and everything in them lights. They're both the same way. And I just called O'Reilly's. It's $50 for LED or $34 for the same that are on here. And I think I'm going to get some LED and see if I can make them work a little better. And yep, go from there, I guess. Well, we'll get rid of the old rusty and crusty, I guess, for some a new set of taillights, and I'll make something to frame, something to mount them back here. Wire them up and make sure that's going to take care of my problem first. Well, I hope I never have to do this again. I made so many. I need to make something right there yet. But I got them wires all covered up. I got them all packed in there. Made a pigtail for a trailer. I don't know if I'll ever use one, but yep. Whoever redoes this, if they ever do, is going to say, what kind of a numbskull did that? Turn the turn signal off. Let up. Hit the brake. Ah, you son of a gun. Hey, do it again. Let up. Hit the brake. Turn the tail lights off. I'll hit the brake. Son of a bitch.